Live from our 7 Tasmania studios, your nightly news with Letitia Wallace begins now.
Good evening, everyone. First tonight, the search continues for a prisoner who escaped from the Royal Hobart Hospital while receiving medical treatment yesterday afternoon. Our reporter Grace Evans is live with the latest information. And Grace, what do we know about the man's movements over the last 24 hours?
Well, Letitia, new CCTV released by police today has revealed the last sighting of Dale Howlett. He's seen here running through the Hobart waterfront shortly after 3:30 yesterday afternoon. At the time, he was wearing a plain grey t-shirt with maroon shorts, which are believed to have been cut, along with a blue surgical face mask. He's around 185 centimetres tall. These new images of Howlett's current appearance have also been made available to help track him down. He's not believed to be a threat to the community, but police are urging anyone who sees him or anything out of the ordinary to contact Crime Stoppers. Letitia?
Thank you for that, Grace. A watch and act alert remains in place tonight for an out-of-control bushfire near Labrina. Thick bush terrain has again hampered the efforts of crews who were forced to use all tools in their firefighting arsenal.
Towering into the sky, thick smoke offering a glimpse into what firefighters are facing.
We had erratic fire behaviour again.
Today's plan to build containment lines derailed, drive volatile fuel loads sending the fire on an unpredictable path.
It did move overnight, 500 metres westerly, and then it moved another 500 metres westerly and didn't seem as though it was going to stop.
The new threat plunging Bridport, Pipers Brook and Ferny Hill roads into a watch and act alert early this morning. Crews throwing all their resources at it. 50 firefighters, water bombing helicopters, even fixed-wing planes with retardant.
Command intent is to hit a fire as hard as we can, as quick as we can.
In the last 10 minutes, there's been a huge shift in the wind. It's now blowing in the opposite direction. And this is what firefighters were hoping for, that the blaze effectively turns back on itself.
That has helped us a lot this afternoon.
The landowner whose burn-off ignited the fire remains under investigation. The TFS is optimistic teams are slowly wrestling back control. The focus is to make even greater inroads tomorrow ahead of next week's predicted scorching temperatures. Garth Burley, 7 Tasmania News.
One of the companies involved in the controversial e-scooter trial has taken to Hobart streets for a safety demonstration this afternoon. Staff from the Beam Safe Academy were on hand to educate riders about how to safely use the scooters. It comes just weeks after some Hobart City councillors moved to axe the trial due to concerns about pedestrian safety.
It's really important to us as a company to make sure that people feel safe and comfortable when riding scooters in Hobart. So we've come down here today to make sure that everyone has an opportunity to try a scooter in a safe environment.
Beam will also run a similar demonstration at the Big Picture School in Invermay on Monday. Hobart streets have been filled with colour and music as the annual Tas Pride Parade marched through the CBD this afternoon. After a week where proposed changes to the federal discrimination laws were defeated, organisers say the event is a reminder of their need to keep fighting to protect people's rights.
All the colours of the rainbow, representing all of Tasmania's LGBTQI+ community. A group long discriminated against, having the chance to show pride in who they are.
We just need to really respect and celebrate everybody for their individuality, but also their commonality and their humanity.
Hundreds taking part in the annual Tas Pride Parade, which wound its way through Hobart CBD. A giant rainbow flag carried throughout the march as a sign of unity.
So much colour, it's full of colour. How else would we show the amazing rainbow of the community?
From government departments through to man's best friend, supporters came in all shapes and sizes. Even people from a galaxy far, far away managed to make it.
Legion is an equal opportunity oppressor.
The Queer Tennis Club, Hobart Out Tennis, Convicts Roller Derby have rolled along with us.
This year also an important milestone, marking 25 years since Tasmania became the last state to decriminalise homosexuality. Politicians keen to show times have changed.
Love is love, and we want to support everybody, all community members.
Politics also casting a shadow over this bright day, taking place just days after religious freedom laws failed to pass federal parliament. Community members say the week's events are a reminder of the challenges they face.
Any trust that people might have had in politicians may not be there anymore. It is definitely a reminder that we still need events like this.
So easy to just go back and not have those freedoms.
Hoping today's turnout has sent a message.
And show that we're here, we're proud, and how big the community is.
John Hunt, 7 Tasmania News.
In the NAB League, the Tasmanian Devils have scored their second win of the season, defeating the Bendigo Pioneers this afternoon. After a tight first 3 quarters, the Devils kicked away with 4 goals in the final term to win by 28 points. Bella Parker scored 3 goals. Football Tasmania says it would welcome more A-League fixtures being scheduled in the state. Reports have emerged Perth Glory may move a number of home games to Tasmania due to Western Australia's strict border rules. A Football Tasmania spokesperson says while it's up to the league to decide where matches are played, they would jump at the chance. Melbourne-based Western United already have 2 games locked in at UTAS Stadium in April, one of which will be against Perth. Race Tasmania returned to Symmons Plains today with the TCR Australia Series headlining the event. Victorian Jay Hansen proved too strong for New South Wales' Josh Buchan, taking home the checkered flag in a dream debut for his car. While in the Australian Drivers' Championship, Joey Mawson was too strong for the field.
I knew that starting off P2 we'd have the better side of the grid, so thankfully I used that to my advantage.
Races 2 and 3 of the TCR event will take place tomorrow afternoon.
Good evening. Hobart 20 today, Launceston 26, 21 in Burnie and Devonport 22. Bushy Park 23 degrees today, 22 on King Island, also at the friendly beaches Strahan and Grove. Smithton, Lowhead and Flinders Island 21, 19 at St Helens, Maria Island 18 and Liaweenie 17 degrees. The satellite shows mainly clear skies over central areas of Tasmania today with patchy cloud elsewhere. Cloud with embedded thunderstorms sit over WA and the top end with patchy convective cloud over the eastern states. The rest of the country is mostly cloud-free. Tomorrow's chart shows a high to the east of Tasmania extending a ridge over New South Wales and Queensland, while a cold front approaches Tasmania from the west. Another high southwest of Western Australia extends a ridge toward the Bight, while a trough extends over South Australia and central areas of the mainland. Another trough sits over WA. Winds 20 to 30 knots around the state tomorrow, seas mostly 2 to 3 metres. A strong wind warning has been issued for most of the west and east coasts tomorrow. A hot one expected in Hobart tomorrow, 30 and partly cloudy. Ooze also 30 degrees, Richmond 31, partly cloudy there. Launceston 27 tomorrow and partly cloudy, 23 in both Devonport and Deloraine, both with cloudy conditions. A cloudy day in Burnie 22, 30 at Strahan and Curry 27, partly cloudy. St Helens 25, 28 at Swansea and Whitemark 26, all partly cloudy. The UV's 10 and sunrise another minute later at 6:31 a.m. tomorrow. Monday mainly fine, becoming cloudy about the east and southeast. Tuesday mainly fine, cloudy about the east and south. And Wednesday showers developing about the west and far south, mainly fine elsewhere. A sunny day ahead tomorrow for Perth, 34. 34 also for Melbourne, a hot one there. Adelaide, 33, cloud increasing. Sydney, a possible shower, 26. And Brisbane, also a possible shower, 29 degrees. Right now in Hobart, it's 19 and sunny. Launceston, 22, partly cloudy. Devonport, 19, mostly sunny. And it's a hot one ahead tomorrow in Hobart, so if you're going to the Hobart Cup, don't forget your sunscreen.
And that's all your news for this Saturday night. Louise will be back with you tomorrow night. For now, live to the slopes, all eyes on Jackie Narracott going for gold. Also speed and figure skating. Have a lovely night. Good night.